Palworld becomes the biggest third-party Game Pass launch ever. Xbox finally released numbers of players for the Xbox platform, and the total number since release goes over 7 million players. Pocket Pair released the number of copies sold on Steam, and that number reaches over 12 million people. In total, Palworld reached over 19 million players worldwide. Of course, not all of those 19 million players bought the game, because on Xbox, the game is actually in the Game Pass. People who have Game Pass Ultimate or Game Pass PC, they can download it and play it in the subscription. For those who don't know, Palworld is an online open-world survival game where players come to a mysterious land and have the ability to capture over 100 different pals, monsters across the world with a range of abilities for battle and to help in surviving in a hostile world. Battling, crafting, building are all a part of the experience of this game. For now, Palworld is available in the Xbox Game Pass preview program and in early access on Steam. Developers want to fine-tune the game based on the player feedback, and that's the reason for the game preview and early access, meaning there is much more to come as Pocket Pair refine the game's experience. Palworld is exclusive to Xbox and PC. You cannot play this game on Nintendo Switch or PlayStation. Xbox fans say that the platform should grab them and lock them in to stay exclusive and to be the Genshin Impact of the Xbox, because it has such a broad appeal. I think that's fair. Xbox had the opportunity to lock in Genshin, but they didn't want to do that. They passed on it and regretted it hugely. I don't think they would ever let something like that happen again. Some insiders asked Xbox and their PR about the plan of acquiring Pocket Pair, but they are not willing to do that right now. They want to appreciate the developers and give them the best possible environment for the growth. Xbox is providing support to enable dedicated servers, and they offer engineering resources to help optimization, to speed up the process to make Palworld updates available for players and the platform. So Xbox doesn't want to put any extra pressure on developers, because there's no need to put any contracts in front of them right now. There is so much expectation on Pocket Pair to make this game as polished as it can be in the fastest time. And that should be their main focus. So Xbox knows that, and they are looking to help them with that. I don't think this game will be available on Nintendo Switch, because Nintendo will deny it because it's direct competitor to the Pokemon game. What I'm hoping for is that this game would push Nintendo to make the Pokemon games more interesting, more appealing, and more interactive with your Pokemons. They can do much more things than just battle other Pokemons and other players. So maybe that will be something that happens in the future because of this game. It is not secret that this game is currently the most popular game in the industry, and I think it will stay like that with a huge number of active players each day. This game has some huge legs, some big potential to stay very appealing and interesting for a long time. It's based on survival elements and Pokemon. There are so many options to add to this game every single year, with new pals, even seasonal pals, to add new regions with new regional pals, new weapons, mechanisms. There's so many things, and I have just one fear to that. Sometimes it can happen that developers market the game heavily and the game becomes very popular. Very rarely, but it happens. But the success goes into developers' head and they stop investing in the game and the community, and the game falls off. I don't think this is going to happen in this situation with this team, because they are very passionate about this game, making a Pokemon-like game with survival elements, with the total freedom of what you want to do and how you want to do it. Is definitely a sign of developers who want to stay in it, expand it, make it available and interesting for everybody who wants to play it. Developers showed the roadmap with PvP, raid bosses, PAL Arena, cross-platform and server transfer migration in plan. But for now, the main focus is on polishing the game, removing the bugs, and making the game experience the best it can be for players. They have the players in mind first, And if that continues, this game is going to stay on top of the charts for a long time. Just like now, when it reaches 3 million active players in a day. It is incredible. So, if you haven't tried this game, give it a shot. You can get it on Xbox Game Pass and on Steam if you're on PC or Xbox PC, whatever you have, whatever you want. Give it a shot. It's a good game. It's interesting, and the potential is limitless for this one. And if the developers stay dedicated to the game and to themselves, we're going to have lots and lots of fun with it. Talk to you in the next one.